Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om
Yes, Nityanandam, and welcome back to all of you. We hope that you had a powerful experience of today's darshan with Swamiji, connecting with Bhagavan Dakshinamurti and receiving this powerful initiation into the eternal space of unclutching, the eternal space of silence. As today we are going through the science of unclutching, this powerful meditation process that Swamiji has revealed to instantly enter into the space of inner peace, completion, and powerfulness. And of course, we'll be continuing to explore this science further today in our next sessions. And now, first, let us continue with our power manifestation round. And today we have been manifesting the power of Sarvanyatva, which is the power of all knowingness, the awakening of the Sahasrara, and how just by entering into the space of oneness with Swamiji, we can just access any knowledge available in the universe. And today, this is the power that we are manifesting. And we are going to continue. Now we'll be having another round. And so we request the participants to please get ready and gather back. We'll be beginning the power manifestation now. So you can all gather back, make sure that you have your camera activated, and please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. So as you know, Saranyatva, the power of all-knowingness, will just be giving you the title of a book and the number of a page, and just through the power manifestation, you'll be downloading that knowledge. So please sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line and start chanting the Mahavakya.
Yes. So Swamiji had once said that Paramashiva transfers more knowledge and experience through silence rather than words. So as we had the darshan of Paramashiva in the form, in the bhava of Adiguru Dakshinamurti, in the form of our beloved Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyanaanda Paramashivamam, we request all the participants to be seated with their head, neck, and spine in a straight line and be in the space of that restful awareness, experiencing the Upanishad, the space of just sitting, in the space of Dakshinamurti, in the space of our beloved Swamiji. Intensely experience his presence as you
Yes, in this round now, we will be downloading the content of the page number 88 of the book that is titled The 108 Truths of the Yoga of Enlightenment from Swamiji. We'll be typing that in the Zoom chat as well. So you can all start to scan and download the content from this page and just be in the space of oneness with Swamiji. Continue to chant the Mahavakya Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, and let us manifest this power of servanthood.
Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Yes, you can continue to manifest the power and have your awareness on the third eye, be in the space of oneness with Swamiji. We're manifesting the power of Sarvanyatva. We are downloading the content of the page number 88 of the 108 truths of the Yoga of Enlightenment. So be receptive, be in the space of unclutching, in the space of Paramashiva. Remember yourself as Paramashiva. And just be open to receiving whatever Swamiji manifests for you. It could be in the form of visuals, in the form of words, in the form of intelligence, understandings. Just be aware, and you may want to note down everything that you receive. And in the end, please share whatever you have downloaded in this power manifestation. Let's continue and let's spend a few more minutes and let us have a breakthrough with this power of the Sarvanyat.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
All right. So let's now share and verify our power manifestation. Please share whatever you have manifested, whatever you have downloaded through the third eye. And if you have manifested the power of the seven yatta, and we'll be having a look at the page and reading it out and seeing if we have succeeded. So one thing is, keep in mind, like this page could have a lot of content related to many different things. So drop any judgment or any idea, maybe some things you'll feel that it is not connected. It seems to be contradicting. It can be just because there are so many different words in this page. So whatever you have seen, without judgment, just share that in the Zoom chat, and we'll be having a look at this page number 88 of the 108 Truths of the Yoga of Enlightenment. Yes. So the page is starts with the title number 33. Judging life is violence. So the more judgments you carry about life, the more you will suffer with unnecessary violence, unnecessary anger. The big problem is you are so quick to pass judgment on a particular person based on one experience, or even on a particular race based on one person. You are just waiting. And the worst part is, not only do we throw these emotions on others, in a few days we start internalizing them also. This is what I call suffering with unnecessary emotions. I have seen so many people suffering with unnecessary emotions because I am traveling all over the world. I am seeing different races, different communities, different cultures, different religions, nationalities, backgrounds, different kind of people suffering with these unnecessary incompletions about life. The judgments you pass about a particular race, the judgments you pass about a particular religion, the judgment you pass about a particular state, the prejudices and biases you carry are all related to the wrong knowledge. Many times people tell me, especially when they come to India, Swamiji, we thought the whole of India will be always only meditating, but we don't see that. They think all Indians are constantly sitting with closed eyes, silently meditating. Sometimes we pass judgment on an entire country, an entire religion, an entire culture based on our experience with one person or a few people from that country, that religion, or that culture. And we use the past experience to judge the present situation. And then one more sentence starts saying, I always tell people the worst crime you can commit against yourself is, and here it ends. So this is what the content of this page was. And so please share whatever you have seen, anything related to what is written here. And as you saw, it's really about the judgments and the prejudices that we have about people based on singular incidents or experiences, how when even just based on meeting a single person, we come to judgments and conclusions about an entire nation or an entire religion. And so Swamiji explains here that all this wrong knowledge actually causes a lot of suffering inside us, all these unnecessary emotions, unnecessary suffering inside us that is not related, not even related to our main life experience, just because of the wrong knowledge and prejudices that we have about others. We create even more of these unnecessary emotions. So this was the content of this page. If you have seen anything related to that, then congratulations, it means that you are successful. And keep in mind, so the more we practice, the more we manifest unclutching, then the more we will enter into that space where we have access to the consciousness inside us. How Swamiji says, have access, the conscious access to the super conscious happening inside you. This is what we are manifesting here today with this unclutching technique and the power of the servant network. So with this, let us continue. And now we'll be entering into our next session. And so we'll be continuing to discover about unclutching, this whole science, this very powerful meditation technique that Swamiji has given. And this next session is really going to be about that. It is entitled The Science of Unclutching. And Swamiji will be revealing deeper levels, deeper understandings of this process. And we'll be having the opportunity to experience, to spend a few minutes to meditate and experience unclutching. So at this point also, if you still have any doubt about how to unclutch, actually Swamiji says unclutching is more of a knack than a technique itself. And so if you still have any difficulties to unclutch, or even any experience that you have actually succeeded in unclutching from something, please let us know, share that in the chat, and we'll be guiding you further. And otherwise, with this, let us come to the space of listening, and let us now enter into this next session.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda
That is because of my ability to unclutch, which is the pure gift from Annamalai Swamigal. I tell you, each of my gurus, they poured their life on me. The clarity with which I can grasp all the great spiritual principles and explain. That is because of my ability to unclutch, which is the pure gift from Annamalai Swamigal. It is just a simple gift from him. My ability to operate in Sagaja Samadhi, space of Paramashiva, gift from Isaki Swamigal. All my Guru's glory is only my life. My ability to be in Ajapa Japa state. I can actually keep the Japamala whole night. Even if you think I am sleeping, the mala will be rolling in my hand continuously. That is the gift given to me by Yogi Ram Surat Kumar. He is the Ajapa Japa Purusha. He is actually the embodiment of Ajapa Japa. He gave me the gift of Ajapa Japa. So, remember this very clearly. Peace alters the very DNA structure, genetic structure, the core Anu Mahat structure. Understand? Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. The consciousness in you is atom inside the atom, Mahat, more than Mahat. That Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. That consciousness starts growing in you with more and more peace-based powerfulness developing in you. Nothing can be compared to unclutching. Spend more and more time, energy in unclutching. It will never be wasted. Time spent on unclutching is the most productive time for you in your life, because unclutching completely makes you altogether a different material. Understand? It makes your very biomemory, muscle memory, core structure, molecular structure, genetic structure, DNA structure, everything, all the 8 energy flow circuits, 7 energy flows, 1 the pure conscious explosion. So totally 8 energy flow circuits exist in you. All the 8 explodes when you unclutch. Understand? Unclutching is the space of Sri Kailasa. Listen carefully. Categorization, generalization, judging. All this is taught to you as a science of life. But all this leads more and more delusion. Listen carefully. I wanted to put this on record clearly. Generalizing, categorizing, classifying, passing judgments about people, about situation, about communities, about societies, about political parties, about the world happenings, all this is absolute delusion due to non-involvement. Delusion-based decisions are bound to lead to suffering and more ignorance. Life does not demand you to deal too much of information or too much of stress and the load and fear and insecurity. First, understand that your life needs only simple decisions from your Paramashanta Swarupa. For example, when you are thirsty, water bottle is there in front of you, just pick up the bottle and drink. If the water bottle is not there, get up, go to kitchen and get water and drink. That's all. Instead, you are being taught, oh, when you are weak, when you are feeling tired, when you are thirsty, you may be dehydrated, you will not have the enough strength in your biceps and muscles to pick up a glass and pick up the water and drink. Please start working out now. Take this protein powder, take this non-veg, take this, drink that blood, this muscles, this flesh, and build your body. So when you are thirsty, you can just get up and without any dehydration, difficulty, you can start drinking water. And to substantiate the statement we are making, we have thousands of studies, researches done on people. Listen. Practice this simple Paramashanta Swarupa for few days. Taste this ultimate silence for few days. Like these kids, when they are addicted to toffee, they will keep the toffee in the mouth all the time. When they need to go somewhere, they will take it and put the wrapper, keep it in the packet. They will go and do all their play and everything, and they will come back. When they are free, again they will take it and put it in the mouth and start tasting it. In Tamil villages, we used to say, Kuchmitai. Just like how the kids enjoy the toffee whenever they are free, decide to enjoy the Paramashanta Swarupa, ultimate peace who is sitting inside you. Whenever you have time, just sit all that time happily in Paramashiva's space. Paramashanta. This whole cosmos is happening. Big bangs happening, black holes happening, universes manifesting, playing, merging, time zones happening, playing, merging. You are there in that Paramashanta Swarupa as Paramashiva, witnessing this whole drama. If you just bring the oneness to your intellectual understanding and your inner cognition, apply that in every aspect of your life, relationships, health. Even if you have a simple headache, apply oneness as the first solution. You may ask how to apply oneness on headache. I'll give you very simple understanding. Just see where the pain is and see me, oneness within me cannot be uncomfortable within me. If something is uncomfortable within me, then that me is not in oneness with me. Let me see where me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching for that. You will see me becomes one with me and headache disappears. If there is a headache, me is not in oneness with me. Let me see which part of me is not in oneness with me. Just start searching. I tell you, simply headache will disappear. And please listen. I'm not giving you false ideas. Just take little sacred ash. Tell Paramashiva, Oh Mahadeva, Paramashiva, I know oneness is an energy which can be mixed with any object, and that object will manifest and radiate that electromagnetic energy of oneness. So let this sacred ash be mixed with that electromagnetic energy of your oneness. Let your oneness be invoked in this sacred ash and apply that on your forehead with the Mahavagya Nithyananda Paramashivaham. It is equivalent to applying oneness on your forehead, and you will see headache disappears. I am not giving you some method like a placebo, fluke, click. No. Understand? What I am talking is far beyond placebo. It is oneness effect, not placebo effect. The electromagnetic force, maybe I can use a new word, cosmomagnetic force of oneness can be infused into any object. You can infuse that within you and without you, both. Within you and without you, both. When I lived my Parivrajika life, means body was moving around without will, devoid of will, just with the flow of Paramashiva, Prakriti and Purusha, Paramashiva and Parashakti. The sacred ash is the only medicine. That is the mosquito repellent. That is the blanket. That is everything. Cold, apply sacred ash. Mosquitoes, apply sacred ash. Animals are in the forest and they may attack you, apply sacred ash. For anything, applying sacred ash was the solution. I'll take the sacred ash, invoke the powerful oneness cognition into it, the electromagnetic energy of oneness. Infuse that into that sacred ash and apply all over the body. That's it. I tell you, this is one of the powerful Mahavagya I received from Annamalai Swamigal. This is, I should say, that from the Ramana Sampradaya, the tradition, ecosystem of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. Very casually, he put this in me
Deham naham koham soham. Like how in the schools you learn Baba, black sheep. See, the rhymes you learn plays a major role in your thinking. Don't think rhymes are just funny. This is the most beautiful rhyme for enlightenment I learned. Deham naham koham soham. Deham means body. Naham, I am not. Then koham, who am I? Soham, Paramashiva is me. I can say that I just can build full-fledged temple for Annamalai Swamigal, just putting this one rhyme inside my head. Even while I walk to the restroom, the schools, they will give an interval break, 10 minutes. You have to run to the restroom and come back. Even while running to the restroom, I will sing this only. Deham naham koham soham. நினைக்க நினைக்க நெஞ்சூறுதே அண்ணாமலையானே உன் மண்ணின் மகிமையோ காற்றின் கிருபையோ Listen, the rhymes you cherish inside you matters. The words you cherish inside you matters. The words you cherish inside you for 6 months will become reality within a year. At least it will become like a echo chamber for you. ECHO. Echo chamber for you, around you. These rhymes, these great beings have put inside my head so casually. I started going to Annamalai Swamigal because he will give that candy and all that for the kids, whoever brings to have his darshan, candy and other sweet. He will give it to all those kids. Very casually, he put these great truths inside my head. If you know little Sanskrit, you will understand this 4 word is the essence of whole Hinduism. Deham means body. Naham, not my core, me. Me. Deham is mine, but not me. Naham, koham, then who am I? Soham, Paramashiva. Even when I am running to the washroom, from the class to the washroom, I will try to run. Deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham. And run. Finish. Run back. Deham naham koham soham, deham naham koham soham. This constantly going on with this created a kind of an echo chamber around me.
And if you remain hungry and put Mahavagya and powerful cognitions into your system, so much detoxification will happen. Literally 90% you will get established in oneness and enlightenment. You do not need mental work, you need physical work. Means we need to work only on your body. I have given you too much initiation, too much of powerful cognitions, and from here itself I can give enlightenment to you left and right, just like that. It's not at all a big job. In English, what you say, piece of cake. You use any word. Just, I need your body to be detoxified, so when I pour me in you, you can hold. It is literally cosmic union. I can make the cosmic union happen with any one of you at any time now, especially with this whole vibration of that love. That is why I insist on you moving to liquid diet, at least next for 21 days. Liquid diet, chanting of Mahavagya. Vibrate yourself with the Mahavagya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivaham, and spend as much time as possible with oneness capsules and satsangs, these powerful cognitions. And I tell you, these powerful cognitions will get rooted in your biomemory. When you don't give the job of grinding food to your intestine, see, you have 3 things 24 hours happening in you: blood circulation, breathing, digestion. You cannot stop blood circulation. You cannot stop breathing. But if you just reduce the load of digestion, both get impacted. The breathing becomes very deep and the whole blood circulation becomes so pure. Consciousness, the pure Paramashiva, starts reflecting in your system more powerfully in a higher frequency. I am giving you all the real secrets of, I am giving you all the original secrets revealed by Paramashiva to Devi, Devi to Vishnu, Vishnu to Brahma, Brahma to Surya, Surya to that whole Surya Vamsa. And what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, that he gave the signs to Surya, and from Surya to Ikshvaku, Ikshvaku to Manu, and the whole Sampradaya, Surya Vamsa, Sarvanyapita. That whole parampara, whatever secret was stored with that kings, that Raja Vidya I am giving you. Work on body. Only middle class people work on mind. Kings, elite people work on body. Work on body, I am telling you. Middle class people eat and waste their life. Royal elite people don't eat. Just drink, build the body. Strong nervous system to hold the highest version of Paramashiva's love. The highest version of Paramashiva's love I tasted in my life, Arunagiri Yogi Ishvara, my Guru. The love was so much. Never I felt insecure that will I be able to execute all his instructions, all his command, all his words. I just know I have to make his words into reality. I have to strategize whatever he wants. I have to strategize and make it happen. That's all. Understand? When you start talking intensely to Paramashiva,
Just these three, listen. Forget about everything else. Paramashiva is real. And you start talking to him. You can be complaining, you can be crying, you can be talking, you can be enjoying, you can say, thank you for what you have given me, or you can be angry, saying that what have you done to me? Why is Australia fire is not getting put off? Why the animals are dying in Australia? You can talk anything you want. He's as older than sun and fresher than your breath. Is new to you than your own breath. Is old to you than the sun. Older than the sun, newer than the fresh breath you are taking inside. So you can talk anything you want. Remember one thing, cognizing is real. And then whatever you talk to him and whatever response he does, sometimes he will give verbal response, sometimes he will fulfill your prayers, sometimes he will pour intense paramashanta state in you. All is his response. Anything you do will only wake you up to the reality is real and is ultimate. That's it. I have given the essence of everything. State, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Sri Kailasa of Paramashiva. All the 6 aspects I have given in this 1-3 line. Paramashiva is real. The ultimate is real. And start talking to him intensely. It can be sweet, friendly conversation, it can be fight, it can be demanding, it can be aggression, it can be surrender, it can be screaming, it can be anything.
I'll just finish the whole
Know
thing
that
in
he
2
is real and go on internally talking.
Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham
Sometimes he will give verbal response, sometimes he will fulfill your prayers, sometimes he will pour intense paramashanta state in you. All is his response. Anything you do will only wake you up to the reality is real and is ultimate. That's it. I have given the essence of everything. State, space, powers, being, superconsciousness and Sri Kailasa of Paramashiva. All the 6 aspects I have given in this 1-3 line. Paramashiva is real. The ultimate is real. And start talking to him intensely. It can be sweet, friendly conversation, it can be fight, it can be demanding, it can be aggression, it can be surrender, it can be screaming, it can be anything. know that he is real and go on internally talking to him. Before sipping cup of coffee, tell him, Swamiji, here is a sweet coffee. Enjoy. Before falling asleep, tell him, I am resting in you. Make my brain fall in tune, so I manifest you. Go on and on and on. I tell you. Listen to this. Once you feel you are dreaming, and after that, even if you slip into dreams, all those dreams only leads you to waking up state. Only once you remember, I think I am dreaming and it's not all real. Even if you don't wake up and fall, you slip into the dream again. After that, every dream you go through, will only lead you to wake up. You will only wake up.
Yes. So beautifully, Swamiji reveals all the possibilities that open up when we experience this space of unclutching, and even how can start to communicate with Paramashiva from that space of unclutching. And actually, Swamiji says that the time spent on unclutching is the most productive time for you in your life, because unclutching completely makes you a different material altogether.
So when you unclutch, the very muscle memory, your core structure, the molecular structure, what your DNA is made of, it changes, it evolves itself. Unclutching is a space of Kailasa.
And we have also a beautiful Shastra Pramana, that is Satu Dirga Kala Nairantarya Satkara Sevito Dhrida Bhumihi. The translation is committed to an intense practice of unclutching makes one firmly established in a higher state of awareness. So how the more we practice unclutching, the more our state of awareness increases, and how all the spiritual possibilities and power manifestation, all of that becomes much easier for us. Now we'll be entering into a meditation. Now we'll be experiencing an unclutching.
Yes. So while you're unclutching, put your awareness into each and every single thought. Do not miss even a single thought. Don't be unconscious or unaware about your thoughts. You need to put your awareness into each and every single thought that you're having. When a thought arises in you, just decide that you're not going to support your thought. You're not going to give power to it. Just bring awareness into that thought and consciously unclutch from it. Distance yourself from it. Don't let the thought gain power over you. Consciously decide to unclutch from the thought. Just the decision you make for unclutching from the thought will completely lose its power over you.
Yes, so this is the way to unclutch. Don't entertain, don't encourage, don't fight with any thought, don't try to suppress any thought or thought. Just distance yourselves from the thought. That is the technique. And after a few seconds, again, some more thought may come, then unclutch from that also. And after a few minutes, once you have unclutched from everything except the thought of unclutching itself, nothing will be there. So you need to unclutch even from that, even from the technique of unclutching itself. And then you will be in that zone of pure consciousness. When you are unclutched, by your very existence, and you'll experience that your Kundalini energy will be awakened very powerfully.
Yes. So you can do it something like this. I remember when I was doing the unclutching process for myself the first time. You can do it something like this, that you're just sitting with awareness. You see your thoughts coming in front of you. It's like as if you're watching a movie in, in olden days, there used to be like picture by picture, frame by frame, you see the uh, actions that are happening. So you can look at your thoughts like each and every single frame. Every time you put your awareness onto the thought, consciously unclutch from it. Every time you see a thought, drop it at Swamiji's feet. The next thought comes, again drop it at Swamiji's feet. The next thought comes, again drop it at Swamiji's feet. So every time a thought raises in you, you put your awareness into it and drop it at Swamiji's feet. Unclutch from it consciously. So as you continuously do this unclutching, when you're established in that space of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, that is the word Paramashiva uses for unclutching. So when you're established in that space of Nirvikalpa Samadhi, your body will start levitating.
Yes. And now we'll be starting the meditation, and please sit straight and close your eyes. Whatever happens, let it happen. Just unclutch from everything. Just be unclutched. Just witness your thoughts. Don't engage with any of them. Don't support any of them. Don't try to suppress any of them. Just continuously unclutch one thought after another. And at some point, when you start unclutching thought by thought, you start experiencing the zone between two thoughts. See, as of now, there is not much space in between one thought and another. We're continuously pulled between all these thoughts. But with unclutching, you start seeing the space in between two thoughts becomes larger, and you will be experiencing the inner peace and the restful awareness. So let us start this unclutching meditation. If you have any question regarding the unclutching process, how to do, please feel free to ask. And let's start this meditation. So as we said, the more you unclutch, you will experience the spontaneous completion. You will see that the thought currents that are running unconsciously inside you will be suddenly broken. They'll suddenly not impact you, affect you anymore. And you may experience even spontaneous healing, as you know, most of the diseases that we have are created and recreated because of the thought currents that we have. So when you unclutch, you will free yourself from these thought currents, and you will see the same reflecting on your body as well. Some of the diseases, physical or mental, both just disappear the moment you unclutch from that thought pattern that is causing it. So we hope that you are able to catch that space and that knack of unclutching. And we'll now be moving into the next session, where Swamiji explains how working on the mind is a waste of time. So this is something very important that all of us need to reflect on and understand. How even this, actually, if you see this unclutching technique, it's nothing but actually unclutching from the mind. It's not working on the mind. It is unclutching from the mind and entering into the zone of consciousness, of awareness, which is beyond the mind. So essentially, as Swamiji says, the mind is, first of all, an action, not a thing. And the mind is the problem. So we can never work on the mind. We can never make the mind better. We can never develop the mind. We can never train the mind. We have to only unclutch from the mind. And now in this next session, we'll be exploring this topic. Swamiji will be revealing powerful cognitions, truth of how working on the mind is a waste of time.
Swamiji reveals that we need to have our body ready for experiencing that enlightenment that Swamiji is pouring into all of us during every day's initiations. Whenever he pours in that energy into each of us, our body needs to be ready to bear that space of enlightenment, bear that energy of enlightenment. Our mind has no play in the experience of enlightenment that we are having. May it be the process of completion or unclutching or any process that we are working with. It is not that we are working with our mind. We are working to drop our mind.
Yes. So with this understanding, let us now enter into this next session. Let's come to the space of listening. And let us discover how and why working on the mind is a waste of time.
I'll just finish the whole thing in 2-3 statements. You are a hardware, this body, and thus there is a software, the programming, which operates this body. There is an electricity connection. Now, the software with which you were operating and the electricity, these two is completely screwed up. That is when the hardware also started getting destroyed. I am doing two things. One, again and again putting the powerful software. See, every powerful cognition I am giving you. When I say this static matter, dynamic activity, strategic existence is one and the same. And immediately, till you get into your old stupid screwed software, you will not have doubt. For a few minutes, because of my face value, I think this fellow must be telling only for my good. Some reason, it will be there as alive memory. Those few minutes when you decide to use that as your software, my superconsciousness, my electricity connects with you. Not the regular electricity with which you are working, bioenergy. No, Sadashiva's bioenergy, who gave me the experience and authority to transmit this experience. His bioenergy just enters into you. Once you start seeing that moving, you will feel, oh God, I think this fellow is right. Once 21 times you move, then this software cannot be taken out of your software. How many of you are understanding what I am saying? Understand? That's all is the whole game. It's all, see, the whole program is nothing but, I want to give you some 60, 70 powerful cognitions. You are the consciousness, you cannot be killed. See, all the books Hinduism has 2 crore source books. All of you need to know. Hinduism has 2 crore source books. Hinduism has 2 crore source books. The whole 2 crore source book. And we have more than 1 crore temples. And almost billion followers. And at least I can say 10 million enlightened beings have lived on the planet Earth because of Hinduism. People who become enlightened because of Hinduism. And the chain is still alive, a living stream of Hinduism. Essence of all this is the 70 powerful cognitions. That's all. Once the 70 powerful cognition starts operating in you, you are the consciousness. These are all the side effects of the remaining. Listen carefully. When you understand you are the consciousness and you declare that as your powerful cognition, I am the consciousness. So, my ups, downs, mood swings, ideas, identities, which comes and goes, none of this can be my real cognition. As a side effect, many of the disturbed, screwed up software stops working. Means they all get slowly deleted. The whole Hinduism or the spiritual science in the world is this only. 60 to 70 roughly powerful cognitions should manifest in you as powers, not just intellectually. If you just get intellectually, you will never believe. It is like a working on the mind. Working on the mind is equivalent to trying to change your spouse. Try. Working on the mind is waste of time. I am telling you. If you have been working on mind, or gurus who are teaching you to work on your mind and you are doing that, please be informed, you will end up only in frustration. I have seen enough of fellows working on mind. I have seen enough of fellows working on the mind. It's a failure. Be very clear. Because mind is non-existent screenplay of the hormones and chemicals in the body. Understand, when Buddha says nothing exists, he talks about mind only, not about the consciousness. One young brahmachari goes to a very senior 90-year-old monk and asks, "Oh Swami, how long it takes to control the mind?" He says, "I do not know how long, but till 90 it doesn't happen." I am telling you, if you are working on Vedanta, if you are working on mind, that is what is the truth. See, Hinduism has only 2 traditions. Only 2 traditions. One works on consciousness, another one works on body. That's all. We never worked on mind because we know from the beginning it doesn't exist. Work on biology. Allow the superconsciousness to give a breakthrough. People ask me many times, "Oh Swamiji, in other ashrams, in other organizations, in other systems, we work for 5 years, 6 years to have a small experience. How come we are manifesting powers here? Is it all magic or is it really real? If you are working in the wrong direction, why will you not waste your life?" All working on mind is working on wrong direction. It's like you can go to Bangalore this way or this way. If you go this way, you will come after 25 years, rounding the whole earth. If you go this way, you will come in 25 minutes, that's all. Working on the mind is going this way. Working on the body is the real thing. Now, even when I give you powerful cognitions, I am not working on your mind, I am working on your consciousness. I am educating your consciousness, that's the right word. I am just making you ferocious, making you understand the mind is the chain. One beautiful thing, if you start tasting freedom of one powerful cognition in reality, like a few powers, suddenly the taste for that powers makes you ferocious and you start breaking the patterns. You even start forgetting you had addictions. Sometimes not only you walk out of addictions, you forget you had addictions. You had those problems. So gist is, the whole gist is, again and again inserting powerful cognitions. Even while you are dealing in your day-to-day life, before dealing it, insert a powerful cognition. I am consciousness. I have a superiority over everything exists around me. Everything exists around me is my decision. It is not arrogance. Please understand, it's not arrogance. It's not arrogance. Insert that software and bring oneness. And I am giving you this consciousness, this cognition. If you do something right or wrong and all that, I am responsible, don't worry. You just go ahead. I am responsible. Start rolling your inner space with powerful cognitions. Once the power manifestation becomes like a lifestyle, like a flow of your very being, the kind of an inner image you will start cherishing, you will actually bless yourself. You will feel so happy to live in your body. You will feel so happy to live with you. You will feel so blessed to be who you are. End of the day, that is the result I wanted. Not just, see, all these are great, no doubt. But end result is that only. You feeling blessed with yourself. It's powerful cognitions, that's the result. Power manifestation is a side effect. Power manifestation is a side effect of powerful cognitions. That's all is the essence of the whole program. The essence of what I am doing, I have spoken.
This possibility of conscious manifestation is given only to human beings. The hardware, software, electrification, everything that is required for consciousness to manifest and become reality. The full, complete setup, system, organism is human being. You have everything required. Nothing is missing. No spare part is missing. No chemical is missing. No software is missing. And no other being, no other alien is given this complete organism. See, they all have their own uniqueness. I am not disrespecting them. I bow down to Munis, Rishis, Siddhas, Ganas. I bow down to all of them. I am not disrespectful to them. They have their own uniqueness. But you have something unique. Work from your strength to strength to strength you will achieve the ultimate. Understand? I'll give you simple few reality. Your body is like hardware, computer. Your inner space is like a software. If you use the software, you are the body. Like a Windows 1. It will function only to that level. Your computer will function only to that level. You will function within the physics of that cognition you carry. You are human. You are body. So you will have naturally the hunger, sleep, mala, jala, mutra, maithuna, hunger, sleep, sex, and the physicality of that I am human will manifest in you. If you just upgrade your inner software from I am human to I am Paramashiva, like Windows 1 to Windows 10, I should say Windows 1000. When you upgrade that software, you may face some incompletions. No. I am human till yesterday. How can I become Paramashiva today? You may have many incompletions. All those incompletions only I call it as virus.
Along with the power manifestation, I am programming this whole thing inside you as a powerful cognition. See, goal is actually you manifesting powerful cognitions only. Power manifestation is to inspire you to manifest powerful cognitions. And it is not that it is something wrong. And Mahadeva, such amazing software developer, his whole system is only to the level of enlightenment you will manifest powers. Because it is from there he is making you manifest. See, in the Yoga Vedanta Sampradaya, towards enlightenment you manifest powers. But here, from the grounding of enlightenment you manifest powers. So the whole software Shaktipada is different. Now we need to develop a right software for human beings with which they can have amazing body, amazing mind, and amazing consciousness. Live like Sadashiva on the planet Earth. Manifesting powers. I tell you, this is possible only by this Vedic software, Vedic inner software. 5 major points of that inner software is integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, completion. Understand? Your thought current, listen, basically whatever you want, you can manifest it. If you are not, then look in where you are missing in your integrity and authenticity and responsibility and enriching. Fix there, you will manifest it here. Constantly, the fixing technique is completion. Constantly think in that language. If you missed integrity, don't think, oh, nobody knows. No, you know. Respect yourself. Put a break. Complete with yourself. And declare to be integrated again and move. If you miss 100 times, 101 times declare. Declaration should be more powerful than You're missing integrity. The day the declaration will become so powerful, missing integrity will become just redundant and irrelevant in your life. It will no more be part of your life. Developing this right thought currents. Developing this right thought currents. Developing this Vedic inner software, understanding the importance of this new thought current. I tell you, if you practice even little bit, you will see so much depression is removed from your system. So much understanding happens in your system. So much of load becomes redundant and irrelevant to your existence. In the initial level only, you may need to spend little time on completion. If you push the completion button, it will say wait. That sand clack will appear and wait, happening. 80, 82, 90. After a few days of practice, if you push the completion button, done. If you have a broadband, high-speed internet connection, the moment you push the completion button, completion done, next page. The broadband connection here is Shaktipada with the Guru. Completion done. Even little bit practice resolves tons of conflicts. Understand, it is all drishti srishti. Seeing creates. You don't see the created, seeing creates. If you are seeing the created, there is no liberation. Because you create by seeing, only liberation is possible. If you are seeing the created, no liberation is possible. You are bound over. No. You are creating by seeing. Only then the change, transformation, liberation is possible. So essence of today's satsang, Vedic inner software. Svalpamapyasya dharmasya drayate mahadobhayat. Even if it is practiced very little, liberates you from great fears and dangers. Svalpamapyasya dharmasya. Even if you practice very little, trayate mahadobhayat. See, once the powerful cognition starts manifesting and power starts manifesting, now after that it's all about your creativity. That's all. It's all about your creativity. Ultimately, powerful cognitions have their own self-intelligence. They do not let the destruction of the universe happen. See, Aswathama, Arjuna, both had Brahmastra. But Krishna made sure that universe is not destroyed. All of you are getting what I am saying, that Mahabharata story. Even though both sides had Brahmastra, Krishna made sure that universe is not destroyed. So the powers are always given with that kind of a powerful cognitions, where end of the day it is not destroying the universe. It is all one, like a downloading of the software, that's all. Just your system need to be detoxified to receive me, that's all. Nothing else. Increasing the depth of your cognitions, the cognitions with which you are playing and operating, thinking, increasing the depths of that cognition in every level of your personal life, thinking, business. For all your business problems also try to find solution from this powerful cognition itself. Then you will see you manifest powers intensely. Do not think these powerful cognitions are spiritual and your business and relationship problems need to be dealt with some other principle. No. These principles are capable of solving everything. Start dealing with everything with these principles, you will manifest powers, because they will occupy much of your inner space. If you have manifested one power, you can manifest every day. If you manifested one power, you can manifest all powers. Your confusions does not matter. All your confusions is psychological. They do not matter, because they are matter. I am seeing very clearly people who are able to gather only higher cognitions, powerful cognitions, like intensity is continuity and continuity is intensity. Whoever is able to grasp and cognize these powerful cognitions are only able to stay now in Kailash. See, the quality of the cognitions of the people in Kailash is drastically going higher and higher. I am seeing the quality. See, you are nothing but the software with which you are operated, and the apps which can function through you. That's all. You are nothing but the software which is fundamental, which is through which you are running, and the apps which can manifest through you. The apps are the powers, software is the convictions you have about you. Day-to-day conclusions cannot change your convictions. You putting like or love or tears face or wow face or angry face cannot change the software of the Facebook. Understand? Your like, love, wow, tears and angry is conclusions, but software of the Facebook is conviction. This cannot change that. That can change this, but this cannot change that. So remember this. Your everyday conclusions cannot change your convictions. Conclusions are depth level, convictions are space level. Length, breadth, depth, time, space. Convictions are from the space. It is from space to space. Conclusions are only up to the depth level.
Anything which can go up to only depth level cannot go to the space. Anything from space can come to depth. So, your like, love, wow, tears, anger. These 5 phases, 5 actions or reactions cannot change your convictions. It can change your conclusions. Conclusions cannot change your convictions. And if you are expecting everyone to accept you, only then you will be convinced about you. Somebody goes to God and asks, "Oh God, bless me that everyone should accept me." God said, "Hey, even I don't have that boon. What are you asking?" Even I am not accepted by everybody. So understand that your conclusions does not reach convictions. Convictions are convictions because they are truth. That's all. You are Sadashiva because that is truth. Power manifestation, powerful cognition manifestation can strengthen your conviction, but powerlessness cannot reach your conviction. It can only reach your conclusion, cannot reach your conviction. That is why Vedanta says God is beyond the reach of your mind and words. Vangmanadi.
Yes. Either work on the body or work on the consciousness. That's really the essence. And then somebody expands how to work, especially on the consciousness, and how working on the mind is really a waste of time. As somebody was saying, even at 90 years old, after a whole life of spiritual practice, you will not be able to control the mind. The mind cannot be controlled. The only thing we can do with the mind is brush it aside, unclutch from it, and make it redundant, stop it from interfering in our lives. And how to work on the body, how to work on the consciousness, all of us know. Working on the body, Swamiji has given us all the tools, either the Nityananda Yoga, all the detox processes, taking Haritaki every day, castor oil every day, and how that the more we purify our body, the more we purify our very consciousness itself, because it is through the body that our consciousness expresses. Actually, even Swamiji told, someone who does not care about their body will never care for their consciousness. Actually, there's a statement that Swamiji has made. All of us can reflect on that. How much care we give to our body, this much care only we will be having towards our consciousness. And when, with regards to working on the consciousness, again, Swamiji has given us so many powerful cognitions. Here, again, some more working on the how the conclusions that we have can never affect our conviction that we are Paramashiva.
Yes. I just remembered while listening to Swamiji revealing these truths, I remembered there was another small interesting story Swamiji had shared with us when we were in the Shivoham program in Cambodia in the year 2015. Swamiji had shared the story that there was a story where there was a king and there was a servant. The servant was very loyal to the king. King was very happy with the servant and he told, "Okay, fine. I give you one boon. Ask anything you want." The servant says, "Make me king for one day." King was a bit astonished, but still he had to keep his word up. So he made the servant as king for one day. And the first instruction the servant gives to all the soldiers is, kill him. So killing the king, servant becomes the king and he sits on the throne without having neither the intelligence nor the capability to handle the kingdom. We do a lot of the same thing with our own lives. The mind, Swamiji said, he was explaining us that mind is a very powerful, very good servant to us. But what we do is we give our mind too much power than what it deserves. We give it too much veto power for it to take power over us and control us, take decisions for us. So that's why we end up with our emotions, our patterns, and our incompletions taking decisions for our life rather than our conviction, our consciousness taking decisions for our life.
Yes, so always keep that in mind. Never allow the mind, the patterns, powerless cognitions, and all of these incompletions to run your life. Always unclutch from it. And we hope that now with what we have discovered today, you have got a glimpse, got a knack of the science of unclutching, how to just unclutch from any thought that happens in your inner space and instantly liberate yourself from it. And with this, we also now come to the conclusion of today's Paramashivoham sessions. We have discovered, we have been through this science, discovering how we are not the body and mind. We are beyond that. We are the consciousness. Now the whole thing is to remember that. And okay, in the meantime, yeah, I still don't understand unclutching. Okay, so we'll try to give you just a brief understanding. See, right now, as you have certain thoughts that are going on inside. That is the mind. Now there are different. See, there is on one side the intelligence of your consciousness, and on the other side there is the unconscious thinking of your mind. Now the problem that we do is we are clutched, we are attached to these unconscious thoughts from the mind, and many times we can't even make the difference between the consciousness and the mind, where the inner chatter goes on. Now what we need to do, unclutching is nothing but the moment you have a thought, deciding not to engage with it. So for example, let's say before getting inside you,
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nityananda Paramashivoham 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 Om.
Yes, we are back. We apologize. We just had a brief interruption. Meanwhile, we also saw your comment saying that this makes more sense. So I'm glad to know that you're able to understand. So this is the basic understanding. How when you have a thought, if you get clutched with it, you will enter into delusion. If you don't get clutched with it, you will not. And what happens, you can see, like you can look within you how you go through the day. Essentially, between two thoughts, because we are too much caught in our mind, we don't have space in between the thoughts to just be in that thoughtless awareness, which is the space of consciousness. So the more you unclutch from these thoughts, this is what you will experience. That gap in between where you will start experiencing things like Samadhi and revelations, spiritual experiences, and so on. So hope that this answers your question. And unclutching is the technique to achieve that. So with this, we have come to the end of today's sessions, and we thank you for having been with us and through this discovery of the science of unclutching. Yeah, thank you for sharing your feedback, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be learning another important thing, which is about desire, and how desire is a dynamic energy that you can use to manifest anything that you want, anything that you desire, you can attract it in your life. Now we'll be also looking at why we don't always manifest what we desire, because there will be some kind of a non-integrity and a different types of desire, certain desires that are conflicting, contradicting, or complicated. Like you desire something, but you really believe that it has to be difficult or that you cannot have it. And so by understanding that, you'll be able to bring integrity within it. Just attract whatever you desire in life. So this is going to be the theme of tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you again for that. Make sure to be there, of course, for Nityananda Yoga, the first session of the day. And with this, let us conclude with the Purna Mantra and offer our gratitude to Swamiji for everything that we have received and experienced today.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tatsat Sarvam Bhagavat Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you all, Nityanandam.